Good afternoon. Salam alaikum. Um, yeah, I suppose in many respects we have not really had a chance to sort of address the media or speak to anybody with regards or in anything in depth with regards our Asian Cup. So um, our AFC Cup exploits, but we obviously come back and we sort of move into like a different phase now, which is like phase two, which is the under 20 SAF. Um, Obviously, we've got a lot of new players, got 7 players that actually participated in the 23-man squad in Myanmar, Yangon. So a lot of the girls are well versed in terms of actually sort of expectations and what we're looking for. I know everybody looks at it and says it's. I don't look at it as a win-win scenario. And for me, I just think it's a great opportunity to actually blood new players. It reminds me a little bit of like Kosafa in Africa, which plays like sort of second fiddle to the Afcon. And so you've got like SAF, which is one of the sort of the sort of, I wouldn't say mediocre tournaments, but a tournament which is basically under 20s, which is great. It's a great development tournament. And I think it should be used as that as well. I don't believe in this win-win mentality when it comes down to development. I do believe in using it as a great opportunity to actually blood new players. We've got a pool of players. We've got to try and give them all an opportunity. But I think the most important thing is we want to go about it the right way. And me being me and the players being the players, you want to make a good impression and you want to win football matches and put points on the board, because at the end of the day that's what it's all about. Obviously since coming back we've been straight into it. We were at it this morning in the pouring rain early, the wee early hours, 5:36, and it's just about bringing the girls back down to earth without a bump. It's like bringing them back down to earth in a manner where get them back into reality, make them realise the responsibilities, the roles and responsibilities. We're chasing a little bit of time, but we'll be ready. We'll put out a competitive team, and I know full well as we progress, we'll improve and get better. But we've got some good young players, and a lot of people talk about eligibility in terms of saying, somebody asked me today about why is a fader, playing in the senior national team, but then I still like pick her and play her for the under 20s because she's eligible. SAF and AFC might have the most craziest rule I've ever come to know. You can actually jump from under 17s and go play senior national team, but you can't go under 17s and play under 20s. Now, I think that's complete madness, and I don't think it's a really good development model. However, it is what it is. So the reason why people like a Fader and Shatner and Monkey and all those 7 girls who were involved in that under 20 squad is because they're eligible. Because there's 3 or 4 girls, Pretty, Arpiti, Yezan, Megla, who I would love to bring and give them an opportunity at under 20 level. But because of that ruling, you're not allowed to. So I'm none the wiser, so it is what it is. And so there is some sort of like, I would say, a discrepancy with regards development, because if that were the case, Wayne Rooney or something like that, when they were coming through, David Beckham, they would never be able to go and play and work their way through the system. It'd have to be under 16, 17 straight into the senior national team. So yeah, it's a little bit strange. So we're having to sort of deal with that, and but the girls are ready, and we're just going to have to manage the workload in terms of actual game time to rest, recovery, and playing games. Asia Cup's not even in my mind. I just take it one step at a time. I live in the real world. I don't live my life like dreaming of, Many people in this room and many people within this BFF building never give us a hope in hell, never give us a chance. I know that. I know that. So I'm a realist. You know, I put square pegs in square holes and round pegs in round holes. We've been running a program now for a number of weeks. We've had phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. We're going to have phase 3. We're going to have phase 4. We're into phase 2, which is you know, I've been planning for this. We've got 30 under 17s in, so that's one of the reasons why we brought them in early. So consequently, it's an opportunity. And like I said before, there's a few under 17s that would have been involved within this under 20 program. But I think what you've got is you've got a plan for it. But the Asian thing is a way down the road. It's a way down the road, and even planning for this, you don't know what under 20s they're going to be playing. And I even said it to the girls before when we played Myanmar. I did all my research on Myanmar. You're trying to get research on Bahrain and Turkmenistan, and it's near on impossible trying to get results because people have got smarter now. They're holding, you know, training games like UAE did, you know, behind closed doors, no supporters, no cameras. Jordan did the same. Bahrain did the same. So, and under 20s, you don't really know who's going to be involved. So you've got to plan accordingly, and most importantly, place the emphasis on your team, on what we're going to do, and how on the program that we're going to execute.